What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are talking about the Bitcoin ETF. It's today where the SEC is going to approve it or deny it, and we might see a massive sell-off if they do not approve it. Okay, guys, this is super important. We are well above major support, which is the $59,000. Yesterday, we did get a massive bounce once we hit that $59,000. You know the deal. We have a massive amount of support here because of the VPVR. We're going to take a look at BTC on the daily, on the 4-hourly. We're also taking a look at Ethereum because Ethereum has a lot of resistance because of these lower highs, as you can see on the chart. Are we going to manage to break that $4,000 to meet the target of this inverse head and shoulder, guys? We're going to analyze the situation because if BTC has a massive sell-off, guys, we need to be careful with altcoins. Don't get in any positions just yet. At least this is what I am doing, and I'm going to explain why in this episode, so stay tuned. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe daily to on Bitcoin crypto. I also do live streams to connect with the community. Now, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. And before we start, massive thank you for my last video, 767 likes. Let's try and get this video to 1,000 likes, guys. That'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Let's dive in, guys. Now, everything's looking very bullish. We know the fear and greed index is extremely bullish, guys. As you can see, we are hitting 79 now on fear and greed index, currently at 78. So extreme greed is kicking in, guys. Now we need to be very cautious when extreme greed kicks in, right? Now there's been a lot of hype because of the ETF approval. This was the Nasdaq, okay, approving that they are going to list the Bitcoin Futures ETF. It wasn't the SEC, okay? This was clear the first day where we saw all of this all around Twitter, okay? We did clear it on Friday before, okay, we saw a lot of people getting hyped up. You know, I was very clear on the Telegram group that this was from the Nasdaq, it wasn't from the SEC. So today is going to be the day, okay? We just need the SEC to say, okay, this is not being approved because of whatever, and this is going to have a cascade event for Bitcoin, all right? No matter how much support we got above us, if this happens, okay, I do believe so, it will be approved. But if it is not approved, we will see a cascade, okay, sell-off, breaking 59 and even going as low as $54,000 or even slightly below that range, okay? That is the next major support level, okay? This is the $54,000. We have the touch here just below $54,000 right over here. And we also had a very nice consolidation here bouncing as support. This is also the very end of this VPVR. This is why I've got these boxes, okay? So we've got the end of the mountain right over here and also the end of the mountain right over here at $54,000, which should be a very good support range. Now, depending on how the panic there is, if the ETF is not approved, this could have a major cascade event like I mentioned. Now, if we go to the 4-hourly chart, guys, I want to show you yesterday, okay, we did have a little bit of a sell-off right over here and we bounced exactly. That would have been a great trading opportunity, you know, a quick scalp. And now you know the deal. When we bounce, when we trade the bounces of support levels, the exit target is the top of where we've retested, so round about just below that $63,000, okay, where we retested. Now there is a possibility here that we are maybe going to form a double top, guys, so we need to be very cautious until we do not break the all-time high for BTC, which is just below $65,000, with just a few $1,000 away. Then that is going to be extremely bullish for the BTC price. We are going to see a lot of volatility. I do not think after this major run up for the last few weeks that we are going to break it successfully and keep going parabolic, guys. It is very unlikely, if you ask me, without any type of correction and consolidation. So there is another small reaccumulation event and then we start pumping to the upside, guys, okay? So this is my thoughts here on BTC. We need to be very cautious, guys. Remember, we're talking about altcoins. Altcoins should be next to pop, all right? But if BTC does have that massive sell-off, it is going to drag the altcoin market down, okay? So stay on standby. I'm staying on standby on altcoins at this moment because if we do have that sell-off on BTC, altcoins are going to bleed, okay? So make sure to protect any positions or stay out of any altcoins for the moment, because you might get a better opportunity after having that massive sell-off. Now, especially the Bitcoin dominance, if we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance here also, now if BTC does have that massive sell-off and the Bitcoin dominance still continues to the upside, this is going to be extremely bad for altcoins. If the BTC dominance does go down with BTC, then the altcoins maybe go sideways and slightly to the downside. So this is the update that I got for Bitcoin, guys. Even though we've had that massive run up and we are above, okay, this major support, we need to be cautious with the news, all right? Charting and news is totally different. If you have a major bad news, you know that we could have that 15-20% sell-off. Now, if we take the Fibonacci retracement from the low part to the top, it would make sense, you know, to at least come to that $54,000 range, which is the 38% level, okay? We could have that sell-off. It is a possibility, guys. You do not want to come bullish at the very top of a massive run-up. You need to be very, very cautious. If we do see some type of correction, it would be a good moment to start buying in, okay, guys? So we're going to analyze the situation if this happens in the next coming days. Remember, if you're an experienced trader, Bybit, my favorite swing trading platform, has $1,645 worth of bonus by using my link in the description, up to $1,645. Prime XBT, my favorite day trading platform, gives you 50% added to your deposit by using my link and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. Now let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum is also hitting a major resistance. We do have this bullish pattern, which is the inverse head and shoulder right here, breaking resistance of the $3,650. But we do have a macro, okay, resistance right over here from these lower highs. If we want to see this pattern to finally play out and meet the $4,400, we need to get above this major resistance, or you need to protect your position, because if Bitcoin does have that sell-off and we do not break this major resistance from these lower highs, then this might take the Ethereum price below $3,650. If we go to the 4-hourly chart and analyze the situation here for Ethereum, you can clearly see on most of the exchanges from the breakout of this major resistance of this inverse head and shoulder pattern has no volume at all, okay? We have hardly any volume on this run up. So we need to be very cautious. We did get a sell-off yesterday and bounced exactly just around about that 3,650. A quick scalp, okay, right over here would have been good. But now it looks like that we are getting major rejection here from the resistance. So stay very cautious, guys. If we have the bad news, we will be breaking these support levels, just to stay very cautious. When am I going to start becoming bullish again here on Ethereum and on BTC? Well, on Ethereum, we should be breaking this last lower high, which is just at about $4,000. So as soon as we break here the $4,000 range, okay, and close a nice at least 4-hourly candle, it is going to be looking very good for Ethereum. We are breaking here this major trend line of these lower highs. It is going to be looking very bullish. Now we are getting rejection, as you can see from the trend line. So just stay on the sidelines. As soon as we break this level, it is full bull mode again for Ethereum. And for BTC, it is pretty simple here, because we just need to break the all-time high, which is just a few $1,000 away. As soon as we break the all-time high, then it's going to be full bull mode. Until then, we might see a little bit of volatility depending with what news comes out today, guys. This is going to be it for this update. Make sure to subscribe for the live streams that I do to connect with the community, and check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We've got the latest news and technical analysis here. Bitcoin price surges above 60K. BTC Trust could be converted to BTC settled ETF. Check out this article, guys, in the description on the Bitcoinsensus website. My Bybit and Prime XBT tutorial to learn how to trade on those platforms is on the screen right now. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you later.